city you performed in and why?
Worst city.
I can answer that for him. I can answer that for you. Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
And for this reason, and this reason only, for some reason there is some tradition with the local law enforcement to tase the local main event after the Saturday Night Late Show. So,
has anybody in here ever been to Shreveport? Do you know downtown there, or across from the casino, there's that like 3 or 4 block radius of just bars and restaurants, right? And I don't know if it's the same now, but down there they had a separate police force that wore orange shirts that policed just that area, that only answered to the orange shirts. So listen. If you ever heard of a guy named Josh Brolin getting tased in Shreveport, same group of cops. So on Thursday night, I show up and the guy goes to me, he goes, "Hey," and I go, "Yeah," and he goes, "Hey, just so you know, we tased the headlining comic on Saturday," and I was like, "Yeah." Because of course that's not real, right? And Friday night they come by and they're like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Ah." And one of the waitstaff walked by and was like, "Don't laugh." And I said, "Why?" And she goes, "It only makes it worse."
sounds like she's in on it.
Oh, dude, they all knew. So then Saturday night came and I got my paycheck, and the manager goes, "Are you ready?" I go, "For what?" And she was like, "You know, you're getting tased. They're waiting outside the office." And I was like, "No, they're police officers." And she was like, "Yeah." So I walk out, and there's 3 of them, 2 with tasers and 1 with a camera.
With a camera.
And so I was like, "Are you guys serious?" And they're like, yeah, we just tase everybody, just, like as a welcome to Shreveport. I'm like, I'm not sure you know the meaning of that word.
Fuck that.
And he was like, "You can either get the gun, that one, the boom, and dun, like that, or we can give you 1 in each leg." Because they had the zzz, and I said, "I'll take the 1 in each leg." And I go, "Hey, but that guy's gonna have to put down the camera." And then he was like, "Why?" I said, "Well, I can't fall, man. This is where I make my money, dude. I can't be falling face first." And he was like, "No, we'll hold you up, 1 arm." And I go, "Okay." And they just fucking zzz, zzz. And has anyone been tased in here before? Yeah, that's not a huge surprise.
Yeah, both of you, not a big surprise at all. No, not.
This dude fucking dude. Yeah, and so it was not pleasant. I will tell you though, oddly, I felt it in 3 places. My leg, and directly on my butthole.
Why?
I don't know if that channels the electricity or whatever. If that skin's tougher or thicker, or I don't know. But it was like, oh! Yeah, it was.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah.
For sure.
We were just in Europe. We were leaving the UK and we're flying into Amsterdam. My passport, beep. My wife's passport, beep. Jacob's passport,
Bam, bam, bam.
bam.
Alarms.
It turns out to get into Europe, your passport has to be valid for more than 3 months more. And so they were like, he's not allowed in. And so
He was like, "We're trying everything." They called the U.S. Embassy. The embassy was like, "Yeah, we'll let him into their country." And the other countries were like, "That's not how this fucking works." And so he goes, "All right, one more thing. Could you just text him and say that he has a learning disability and that..."
I was like, "Just tell him he's special needs and we
yeah.
can't split up." And I was like, "Hey, dude, can you act retarded for like 4 hours?" And he was like, "Yup, I definitely can do that."
Absolutely. But the response made me laugh the most. They're like, "Hey, he has special needs. Like they need to be with him. Like can he still travel?" And they were like, "Well, then they need to go home with him."
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck, that's a really good answer."
Oh, you're gonna pull the good parenting shit on me? Fuck you. Because when I used to go to Disneyland, because we were in California with the kids, man, we'd get in a long line, and one of these 3 had to go to the bathroom. So we had to get in line, and then we'd get back in line, and we'd wait in line again, and then somebody had to go to the bathroom. And it used to drive me fucking crazy. So one day, I turned to them, I go, hey, which one of you wants to be handicapped? And they were like, what? I go, someone's in a wheelchair for the rest of the day. Who wants it? And I was like, actually, you know what? Because my daughter's the best actor out of all of them. I was like, you know what? You're in it. Don't overplay it just enough. You can already make yourself cry. God help whoever finds you. And
yeah, because it couldn't have been me because I would have laughed.
You would have laughed the whole time, and your brother would have gone too dramatic. So she was perfect, right? And so I was like, give me a little limp. I was on the way up to the. I go, give me a little limp. We got to pretend like this happened in the park. They don't want any problems with injuries in the park. So just tell them you twisted your knee or something. We're going to get you in the chair. And my daughter was like me. I got it. And I said, fucking great. So I go, hey, my daughter twisted her knee in the park getting off of a ride. Just we need a chair for the rest of the day. And they were like, absolutely. That happened in there? I go, yeah. They're like, do you need anything else? I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, just take the chair. So we fucking
skipped all the lines.
Every line for the rest. And every time, so I had one of those boots that you can buy at CVS. I kept one in the trunk of the car, and whenever we went to Disneyland, I was like, who wants to be handicapped today? And they were like, oh, no!
Yeah. It was either a boot or a knee brace. It was one of the two. I think at one point we even bought crutches. There was a full commit to the bid for a good couple years.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun for a while until they cut on. They were like, hey, that doesn't work anymore. And I was like, fuck, okay.
What's the weirdest thing he's ever said to you?
The weirdest thing I've ever said to him?
Oh, I can tell you exactly what it was.
Okay.
He was high. He had taken
a lot of times.
And he had taken too much. Some of you might have seen this story online. He was high. He had taken my edibles. And you know when someone's high when you walk into the room and they're just only in their underwear, laying on their bed like. And this is the weirdest thing he ever said to me. He was twiddling. He was doing this on his chest. And I go, you okay, dude? And he goes, I think so. I go, can I do anything for you? And he's going like this, and he goes, can you hear that? And I go, no. And he goes, then you can't do anything for me. Yeah, but that fucked me up when he was like, can you hear that? I'm like, you're high as fuck.
I've been smoking weed since I was 14.
Years old?
Yeah.
Rookie.
Look at this dude. I was fucking chicks when I was 4. Pack of Marlboro Reds in my asshole. Look, dude, if you grew up in a certain era, when you said that dude was smoking Marlboro Reds, you're like, he'll fuck your sister. I'd watch out for him. Yeah, you know the one waving
and the pink.
Yes.
What was it
like with Chelsea Lately?
Can you be more specific? What was it like? It was a great time. She was a great boss. We did some fucking really ridiculous things to people. I will tell you, my favorite prank that ever happened on the show happened to me. I'm a huge Foo Fighters and Dave Grohl fan. So one day, Dave Grohl shows up, and he hands me a signed Foo Fighters shirt. And he was like, "You wear it?" I go, "I'm gonna wear this on the show. Can I wear it on the show?" And he was like, "Yeah, you can wear it on the show." So I put it on. And when I get on the show, Chelsea goes, "Hey, I got to show you a video." And it's a video of Dave Grohl on his motorcycle. He pulls into the parking lot. And he's been driving from the Valley on this parking lot in a leather head-to-toe suit. And the Valley is probably 40 minutes away. It's hot in that suit. And he steps off the bike, and he takes off his helmet, and his glorious hair shakes all over the place. He unzips the motorcycle jacket. He takes the shirt that I'm wearing out from his taint area.
Gotta tip your cap.
And he goes, "This is for you, Josh." And I'm wearing this shirt on national TV. And Chelsea was like, how's it smell? And I was like, smells like Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Do you still have a desk? Was it built to last?
Does he still have a desk? The desk that I built behind the dick picture that I saw?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure when we moved out of that house, I either sold it or destroyed
Well,
it.
my wife and I were out of town, so we had him just sell everything out of the house, right? There were just a couple of things we were like, don't sell.
Nope. No. Nope. I'm going to stop right there.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
I know.
You tried to sell the sauna for $100, but you wouldn't let somebody buy your old cranky ass basketball hoop for $100. But you're like, yeah, I don't like that sauna. You can take it.
There were no. Mom said. You guys said whatever you sell in the house.
Don't you know
get,
a sauna's worth more than $100, dude?
You said get rid of everything, and
Yeah,
anything you sell, you get to keep the money. And I was like, fuck it, that's another 100. Take it.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that was your incentive.
You gave
that's
me
right.
no limitations.
Yeah.
I sold a set of golf clubs
Your
for
mom-
$75.
I know, dude.
But also, don't sound disappointed. Hold on.
I came home. I'm like, where are my clubs? And Beth was like, I just told him to get rid of whatever's in the garage. I'm like,
And also, don't sound disappointed like you golf.
yeah, I know. It's just nice to have them.
Yeah.